All right, we're solving algebraic equations, and we're going to be looking at the guess and check method. We're comparing against charting that we did last class. So a company charges a $5 flat rate. I'm going to use the highlighter here. A $5 flat rate to rent a bike. But then we are going to be adding on an $8 for each hour that you use the bike after that. So the equation for this, because what is changing is $8 is going to be changing. It changes the amount. So that's what's going to be multiplied, even though this says plus here. I know you look for those keywords. This is what's changing for each hour, because as the hours change, that's going to change. So we need to be multiplying the hours by 8 and then adding on that flat rate that doesn't change. Okay, so in the chart, what we can do is work through it one at a time. So this is 1. So 8 times 1 is 8 plus 5 is 8, 13, right? 2 is our next one. So 2 times 8 is going to be 16, and then we add the 5 on, and that is 21. So still way too low. Then we go to the next one. So I'll just write some of these in here. So 8 times 3 is going to be 24, plus 5 is going to be 29. And then 8 times 4 plus 5. And then 5 times 8 is 40. So that's 45. So still way too low, right? 6 times 8 is going to be 48, plus 5 is 53. So we're getting closer there. Okay, 7 times 8 is going to be 56 plus 5, and we're at 61. So we've reached the number. And so we know that H is equal to 7, and I can plug that back in and go 8 times 7 plus 5, and that's 61. So it works, right? Here, the guess and check method. So what you do for the guess and check method is literally that. Okay, so I have 7h minus 2. I changed the problem up a little bit, equals 61. So I'm going to start by guessing. And I'm going to guess. I'm not going to guess 1 and 2 because this is a larger number. So I'm going to start at 5 and see if I need to go higher or lower. So I go 7 times 5 is 35 minus 2, and that's going to be 33. This is way too low. So I'm going to change this number here. I'm going to bump it up a little bit. So I'm going to go 7 times 7 minus 2. And I'm changing this number and making it bigger because this was way too small. So I know 7 times 7 is 49. And then subtract 2, so that's 47. So still way, way, way too small. So 7 times, and then minus 2. So I'm going to now jump again. So notice I'm jumping 2 numbers again, right? And I know 7 times 9 is 63 minus 2, and that's going to be 61.